Hello, and welcome to this lesson on the most common administrative roles, in which we will examine the role of the global administrator. The global administrator is clearly appointed by the account administrator who has all the powers, and as you can see here, there is no red cross. Instead, there is the arrow. And therefore, the global administrator can operate across all applications. So they can create a team in Teams, a site in SharePoint, a section in OneNote, a plan in Planner. Therefore, they can create, and by creating all these objects, they can operate. So, writing in Teams, organizing a meeting, creating a post in SharePoint, a web part in SharePoint, writing a note in OneNote, adding a task in Planner, creating a form in Forms, or a presentation in Sway. Therefore, you can do everything, even act as the platform administrator, managing Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, and Power Virtual Agents. So it has all the powers we discussed conceptually in the first lesson, namely those for operation, creation, and sharing. The only things it cannot do, or else it would be like the administrator, are the use of the account password and account closure. So, it has all the powers we discussed conceptually in the first lesson to discuss operability, creation, and sharing. The only things you cannot do, or else you would be like the administrator, are using the account password and closing the account. Only the administrator can do these two things. Otherwise, you would lose control of the account. In contrast, possessing these two powers that even the global administrator does not have, the administrator has complete control, as he can revoke the power at any time from the global administrator and demote him to a mere member. Then we will examine in detail what he can do concerning the administration environment of Office 365 and 5. Then, of course, as in the other lessons, we will move to the interface to see it specifically. The global administrator can assign admin roles to others. You can reset the passwords for all users in the account. You can add domains and manage all the domains in the account. I only have one, but an account can have multiple domains and can unlock another account. Obviously, the fact that I can unlock it also means that I can lock it. So let's head to the management environment. And first, let's examine the assignment of management roles. So, to assign management roles, it's done as we've seen in previous lessons. Let's proceed to a user. We click here to manage roles. We state that we want to assign an administrative role to this person, and we select the administrative role that we want to assign. We go back to the slide to continue with the password reset process for all users. So, let's take a look at how the password is reset. We always include this user. I click here to reset the password. Then, here I also click to have the login information emailed to me. Then, here I will enter the email address of the person whose password I want to change. An automatic password will be generated. And during the first login, just as when this person accessed the organization for the first time, you should log in using the temporary credentials that will be sent to this email. I'm not going to send anything right now. Let's look at the next topic, add and manage domains. So, adding and managing domains is done in the settings environment that we'll explore shortly. So, settings and domains. And from here, you can view all the domains in the account. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I only have one. A domain can be added, but I obviously need to purchase it first. And therefore, I will need to click here to purchase a domain. I will select the name of my domain, the code, the contact, and the payment method. Then, I will submit the order to Microsoft, just as I did when I purchased the first domain. Then I will select the name that will come before the @ symbol, and the final point is still missing. The last point is to unlock another administrator. Let's see how it's done. Now let's go here. we always go to active users. And let's assume that we have assigned this person, Brigitte Durand, the role of global administrator. So we are going to assign the global administrator role to this person. Global administrator. Save the changes. Now, this person is the global administrator. She has been appointed by me as I am the admin. So if for any reason, whether I no longer trust this person due to suspicious activity or any other reason, I can go ahead and block them. So I can block this global administrator. So I can also block another administrator. I can obviously block another administrator who is not the global administrator. Here I will save the changes. And as can be seen now, if I re-enter this person's name in their profile, I will find access blocked. And obviously, as a global administrator, I will be able to unlock access. I uncheck the box, I save the changes, and then if I return to this person's name, access will no longer appear blocked. Now, in this case, I will also remove the global administrator role to avoid getting stuck in the upcoming elections. We have also seen the crucial role of the global administrator, as they can manage other types of administrators, along with domains and other aspects. I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.